A lot of times we think about relationships, and of course, we know the relationship we have with our family, the relationship we have with our friends, the relationship we have with work as a whole. But how intentional are we with expanding our reach, with showing up in places where we can meet new faces and meet potential clients, meet potential partners? A lot of times we complain about not having a circle that can support us enough, or not having, and when I say support, sometimes that could be they're not, my ideal clientele, they're not able to buy my services. And sometimes it's that, I don't have a lot of entrepreneurial friends who really understand this journey that I'm going through and what I'm dealing with when it comes to that. But we're not really proactive about fixing that. This gentleman, on the other hand, there are a lot of people who coin themselves as queen of networking. I want to say that you are the king of networking. So tell our audience a little bit more about how networking plays a role within your business.
Absolutely, Lachey. I can tell you, in 25 years being an entrepreneur, networking has been the key. To be able to go out, make connections, build relationship, and a lot of time I have people in my different businesses I'm in ask me, "Hey, do you buy leads for your business?" I was like, "Okay, what is that? I don't even know how to do leads." So, I don't do marketing. Networking is really the key to be able to go out there and kind of build relationships. So it's been able to help my business immensely over the years. So I know once in a while I'll bump into you here and there at different events. You see me in action. I see you in action too yourself.
Yes, I'm right along with you. I am a firm believer in the power of networking. You guys, I actually took an entire year off of social media. And a lot of people, because there's this trend of people who've been able to amass mass amounts of wealth actually using social media. But I just like to remind people that there were people making six figures, there were people making multi-millions before any of the social media stuff. And there are still people who are doing it as this thing is going on. And that's not to say that social media cannot help you be successful, because it can. But I believe in a holistic approach to lead generation. I don't believe that you should ever put all of your eggs in one particular basket. And here's why: change. Life changes, times change, algorithms change. TikTok can be canceled tomorrow. And if your 100% of your total audience is on TikTok, what are you going to do? Same thing also does go for marketing, because that's actually why I was able to go full time as a business development specialist, because so many of the people that I knew, so many of the entrepreneurs that I knew were really struggling when COVID happened, because they weren't able to network anymore. And it was like, well, where do I get clients from? I don't even know how any of that works. So I'm a firm believer that you shouldn't put all of your eggs in one basket, but you need to be well versed in it all. And I don't mean necessarily to the point of being an expert, right? You just need to do a little here, a little there in everything, and then double down on whatever works best for you. And for this gentleman, it's networking. It's definitely networking.